Good. The ongoing closure of the Strait of Hormuz is greatly damaging, and the restoration of the freedom of navigation is of paramount importance for us. We're also worried that the continuous strike on Lebanon threatened to derail the entire process. We are mobilizing relief EU stocks to provide immediate aid to the Lebanese people, but no amount of aid can replace the safety of a permanent peace. A key lesson of the past weeks is that security is indivisible. You cannot have stability in the Middle East or the Gulf while Lebanon is in flames. So we call on all parties to respect the sovereignty of Lebanon and to implement a complete cessation of hostilities. Since the beginning of the conflict, 44 days ago, our bill for fossil fuel imports has increased by over 22 billion euros. 44 days, 22 billion euros, not a single molecule of energy in addition. And this shows the enormous impact this crisis has on our economy. Even if the hostilities ceased immediately and the disruption of energy supplies from the Gulf will persist for some time to come, and therefore we discussed a series of measures that we will present to leaders at the next informal council that we have next week in Cyprus.
Thank you very much, President. We can take a couple of questions. Jorge.
Preparing for member states to respond to the energy crisis. You mentioned the possibility.
First and foremost, it is important that we have a robust coordination among the member states, because we've learned in any crisis, unity is our strength. We're also looking into EU-wide coordination of member states' gas storage filling to avoid that many member states go to the market at the same time, so they are competing against each other. And we will also coordinate oil stock releases to achieve the largest possible effect of these releases. And we will ensure that member states' emergency measures will not impact the single market. We should reduce demand while fully respecting the free choice of consumers. So we are looking at energy efficiency levers such as renovation of buildings or the renewal of equipment in industrial operations. These are some measures, but there are also other measures that we will present or will be the core of the presentation of the communication next week on the table of the leaders.
Final question. Magnus.
There's one thing that all these events make clear. We are paying a very high price for our overdependency on fossil fuels. And the grim reality for our continent is fossil fuel energy will remain the most expensive options in the years to come.
Energy sources inside Europe. What exactly is the Commission proposing?
But at the moment, we're lagging behind with electrification, behind the United States, for example, behind China. So we will present our electrification strategy also before the summer. This will include an ambitious new target on electrification. Only what gets measured gets done. And to achieve this, we have to remove remaining regulatory obstacles, and we have to mobilize investment.
Thank you, President, and thank you for your participation. Wish you a good afternoon. Thanks.